The school experience is changing. According to a Federal Highway Administration survey from last year, 28% of U.S. students take a school bus. That's down 8% from the previous survey in 2017 and comes at a time when many districts are struggling to hire bus drivers. Those bus schedules are supposed to be dependable, but in some districts, the buses themselves are the big issue.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Parts Talk. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Now, in today's episode, we're going to go back to a topic we spoke about earlier on this channel about electric school buses. Electric school buses actually promises a cleaner, greener future, but recent incidents are raising serious questions about their reliability, safety, and long-term viability. Today, we'll look at two stories: mechanical failures in Maine and a fire incident in Quebec here in Canada. Together, they paint a picture of the hurdles we face in transitioning to electric buses. But before we dive in, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and if you have to leave before the end of this video, please leave a thumbs up. The algorithm will really appreciate it. Now, let's start off with Maine, where schools received electric buses through the EPA's Clean School Bus program, and the excitement quickly faded when these buses developed repeated mechanical problems. No surprise there. One even shut down mid-route last winter, leaving the driver stranded in a snowbank, and after being sent back to the manufacturer Lion Electric for repairs, the buses still failed inspections. Let's take a look at our feature from New Center, Maine. Shout out to them for this news piece.
The school experience is changing. According to a Federal Highway Administration survey from last year, 28% of U.S. students take a school bus. That's down 8% from the previous survey in 2017 and comes at a time when many districts are struggling to hire bus drivers. Those bus schedules are supposed to be dependable, but in some districts, the buses themselves are the big issue. Good evening, I'm Brian Yacono. Amanda Hill is off tonight. Several districts across Maine have been awarded electric school buses through the Environmental Protection Agency's Clean School Bus program. However, some have been experiencing malfunctions and safety concerns. News Center Maine's Katie Delaney tonight shows us how EV buses are faring in Winthrop.
When Winthrop Public Schools were awarded 4 electric school buses in June 2023,
we thought it was really exciting. I mean, it was really cool.
But as the bumps in the road increase,
our confidence is waning in these particular electric buses.
Since getting the buses, the district has experienced issues. The biggest malfunction happened last December when a bus shut down during a run. When Winthrop Transportation Director Joshua Wheeler tried to drive the bus back to school, it happened again.
Put it off into the side of the road into a snowbank and to help bring me to a stop before I came into an intersection.
Now, they've been off the roads since. After the incident, they sent the buses back to the manufacturer, Lion Electric, to be fixed, but they still failed inspections. Even after additional repairs to pass inspection, the buses are still experiencing mechanical issues. This also comes as Lion Electric is facing increasing financial troubles, temporarily laying off 400 employees this month. Wheeler says this has made Lion Electric slow to respond.
So I do think that some of the issues that we're seeing here are manufacturer specific.
We reached out to Lion Electric for comment but did not hear back. Through the Clean School Bus program, schools must use the vehicles for 5 years, so the district is not giving up.
We believe in electric buses and we want to be using them, and that's really our hope, is to have them on the road.
Wheeler says this week they're trying for the 3rd time to get one of these electric school buses back on the road. In Winthrop, Katie Delaney, News Center, Maine.
Let me go back to this lady. They didn't even mention who she was, and she mentioned that she's hoping that the buses will come back. And this is one of the reasons why you have professionals and people with the experience to run certain things. Obviously, this lady is not a fleet manager. So she has absolutely no idea what it is all about running a garage, much less a fleet management operation. That is why when your pipe is broken, you call a plumber. When your roof needs fixing, you call a roofer. When you want your cupboards to be repaired, you call a carpenter. If you want to lay new tiles and flooring and everything else inside your home, you call someone who is experienced in house refurbishing. When you need your cars to be fixed, you call a mechanic, and the list goes on. You leave certain things to the professional. She's an experienced educator. But what do I know? But if you rehash the story, Lion Electric has also been slow to address the issues, and we know why, partly due to the financial troubles they are in. They have actually filed for bankruptcy and laying off 400 people that will actually directly impact their families and the operations across that huge facility that they have now turning into a white elephant. Now, this particular issue raises a critical question. If a manufacturer like Lion Electric goes under, who will maintain these buses? And districts may be left with unusable vehicles, forcing a costly pivot back to diesel or gas-powered fleets. Personally, I recommend that vehicles that deal with public transportation should go hybrid in situations like these where they're out on the road up to 24 hours. Now, on to Quebec, where an electric bus caught fire shortly after finishing its routes. And thankfully, the driver acted quickly, pulling over and escaping before the flames engulfed the vehicle. Investigators suspect the fire started in the diesel-powered auxiliary heater, which is often used in electric buses to preserve the battery range in cold weather. While the bus's lithium-ion batteries were not involved, this time their placement between the frame rails beneath the bus raises serious concerns. Now, in a severe crash, damaged batteries could ignite, leading to a thermal runway. And imagine trying to evacuate 40 children from a burning bus after a high-impact collision. The design might meet safety requirements, but no system is immune to failure under extreme conditions. Now, both stories highlight the need for stronger oversight in the electric bus industry. Manufacturers must deliver reliable products, and school districts should push for warranties or contingency plan if a company falls. Again, a fleet manager will know all that. Training is another key area. Drivers must understand battery risk and know how to handle emergencies, from mechanical breakdowns to certain things as fires. And despite these challenges, electric buses have potential. They reduce emission and offer long-term savings costs, but only if the technology is dependable and well supported. Addressing these safety and reliability issues is essential for the success of electric school buses. But the shift to electric school buses is a step forward to a sustainable future, so they call it, but we need to be clear-eyed about the risk. Mechanical failures, battery hazards, and the fragility of some manufacturers highlight the work still need to be done. Manufacturers are just not ready yet. The technology is relatively new. They must be rolled out very, very slowly and be used in a test operation scenario. Hybrids is what I recommend. But what do you think? Should schools continue investing in electric buses, or is it too soon to scale up this technology? As usual, please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to grab a copy of my ebook, The Parts Manager Guide. Please smash that like button on your way out. It will only take you 1.5 seconds to do so. Until next time.